Acrodyne has recently opened its new Limitorque Quick Response Centre, known as the QRC, located in Melbourne, Australia, and has started producing Limitorque actuators since the beginning of the fourth quarter of 2014. The QRC is part of Limitorque's growing network of aftermarket service centres around the world. Limitorque's QRC will manufacture and service Limitorque actuators, serving the local industry with the ability to supply Limitorque actuators produced from stock to customers to help improve equipment reliability and reduce life cycle costs, with the added benefit of local Australian content. The QRCs are staffed with experienced personnel to offer responsive service and extensive product knowledge to keep the customer's equipment operating at peak performance. Here in Melbourne, our modular stock covers a comprehensive range of Limitorque actuators, ready to supply our customers at a moment's notice, reducing traditional lead times from weeks to just days or even hours. Acrodyne has redefined and simplified the process of producing actuators in Australia. From the bill of materials listed on a production order, our staff can pick the components in order as they move towards the assembly area. From here, Acrodyne's technicians begin the assembly of the customer's order. To ensure Acrodyne continues the Limitorque quality standards, we have placed into our 4TQ system Acrodyne's quality procedures to ensure products produced in Australia meet the high standards of Limitorque. Assembling a Limitorque actuator is part of a three-stage process. The first being the assembly of the main body components. Once assembled, the unit undergoes a required air pressure test to guarantee the unit's oil and electrical compartments hold their pressure. The second stage of the assembly line installs the actuator's firmware, providing the actuator with its operating system parameters. Once loaded, the actuator then needs to pass a high potential test, whereby high voltage travels through all the wiring looms within the unit to test for any electrical leakage. The actuator will need to pass both these tests before entering the third and final stage. Upon completing the assembly and both tests, a document of inspection form is filled out, detailing the customer's order information, actual specifications, all components, serial numbers, and all test results. This information is then recorded and saved in Acrodyne's own database system, with a copy supplied along with the actuator. Designed and built in America by Limitorque's finest engineers, Acrodyne can boast having the latest generation test stand producing Limitorque actuators right here in Melbourne, Australia. The QRC test stand uses an interactive interface software program which prompts the user through each stage. The operator begins by filling in the actuator specification details. For example, the size, speed, power, and the serial and customer order numbers. All these, along with other details, are logged in to populate the actuator's parameters. The test stand checks the following functions: the LCS and knobs test, which verifies the functionality of the knobs and the LED crystal screen. Additionally, it also verifies the functionality of the monitor relay. Next, it tests the declutch function, verifying the ability of the unit to disengage and move manually, and then for the unit to then mechanically re-engage the motor and move automatically. It then also verifies the functionality of the encoder. The test stand then undergoes a nuisance test. This actually tests a variety of functions, including the position of the limit switches, the speed of the actuator, and the amp draw of the unit. These tests are actually accounting for 4 of the results in the test report itself. Next, the torque test. This verifies the peak torque at different torque switch settings, which are typically 100% and 40% torque. The test stand also has the ability to preset specific torques nominated by the customer. Next is the hardware test, which verifies the functionality of the installed hardware, like the main board, option boards, network cards, and Bluetooth, just to name a few. Once the test is complete, the result is time and date stamped and logged into Acrodyne's data system, with a copy printed out and packed along with the actuator. All documentation is then checked and signed off by an independent technician to certify everything has been completed to Acrodyne's 4TQ standards. Here at Acrodyne, we can further service our local industry by mounting Limitorque actuators to gearboxes or valves. Acrodyne's workshop is designed and equipped to offer our customers the quickest possible turnaround to minimise downtime. Acrodyne's enthusiastic and dependable team has a broad range of capabilities. We are flexible in our approach, understanding today's business environment, and are committed to providing exceptional customer service. With this, Acrodyne can offer customers a complete package to valve actuation and control equipment. Thank you for watching this short presentation.